There will be a difference. There will be a difference. You will see the difference. So we're gonna glue down underlay, and then we're gonna go do timber on top, and then we're just gonna wrap around. So that's all will be wrapped in timber floors. When you remove your skirting boards, that's the damage. That's the damage you're gonna get. Oh, I hate that G-Brock dust. Welcome back to another BTS. It's rainy day today, but we still keep working no matter what the weather is. So today we're gonna look at, so I need to meet a builder to measure up, to double check the measurements and get they just installed the staircase. So I need to measure the staircase, see how can it be overlaid, price him up for that. And then not far from there, we just pop into one of our job sites. The current jobs we're doing, it's an apartment and it's tile removal and so on and so on. So anyway, Holland Park, let's go. Let's have a look. So pretty much what we're doing here is overlaying with the new engineered brush box. It's gonna be 130 wide, over 2 meters long. So we're doing all these areas. Builder done a great job. Plaster is done. Now they need the painting, but they want us here now. We'll get it all done because we need to rough sand all this. We'll create a bit of a dust. So we'll then lay flooring. Then builder will get the painters, but obviously they will cover flooring with the protection. And yeah, that's going to be a kitchen here, but we're just laying all throughout. And then they put the frames in, so see, even no frames, so no frames. So we'll make it easier for us when there's no frames, no doors, a lot easy. Great. I love these jobs when it's nice and easy. Everything, see, no frame, no skirting boards. Yeah, the level is kind of all over the place, but it is what it is. With old houses like that, there's no point spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to make it nice and level. Yes, we're gonna get that flatness that we need, but it will still kind of will follow that old subfloor shape. It will be better. It's so good because there's a drop here, there's a drop there. We'll kind of, because it's all glued down flooring, so we can a little bit pack it up here, put more glue there. So I'm talking about just couple mil. It's not like 5 mil, 10 mil we can pack up. It's just couple mil here and there will make it nice and smooth. So yeah, we just need, as you can see, the condition of the old floor. It's all in plaster, all in dust. So first of all, what we'll do is we'll rough sand. We'll go back to bare timber. First of all, we'll get rid of all this dirt. And second thing is for better bonding. So when we direct stick new timber floors to subfloor, it's the perfect 100% bond. So very important, because if you're gonna lay like this, the bonding, it won't be 100%, and in the future you can get loose boards. So we don't want that. So as you can see, that was the old house with old flooring. Now there's an extension here with chipboard. So now again, nice and big rooms. No one's here. That's what we love. We will love to come to the job site and there's no one around, not even a builder. It's all to us. And now why I'm here, because we pretty much builder is ready to go. Why I'm here today is because they've just installed the staircase. I wanted to double check the measurements and see what they've done. So staircase is done. So now I'm gonna take the measurements and make it make it work, let's say like that. So and plus the ground floor here, as you can see. So we have main staircase and then another 4 steps that client wants to go all around to overlay all this, because see that's the open edge here. So we're gonna go and cover all this. We'll create a nosing piece and then we're just gonna wrap around. So that's all will be wrapped in timber floors. Concrete, again, I've checked it. It needs a bit of a grind. No leveling required, just a grinding. So we'll do the grinding, then we put some moisture barrier down, and then we glue down flooring. Another room here, and yeah, another staircase here as well. So here we need to meet with tiles. So what we'll do, obviously full overlay with timbers, and then we have a nosing piece here. That will finish about that. Then another board, and then one more board. So we'll just shape it down a bit to match with the tile height here, and leave like a 3 mm expansion gap for silicone. Will look very nice and neat. Oh, okay. Luckily, there's no flaws yet. Otherwise, it will be a dent. Close, come on. iPad doesn't like. It's 5 already. For the staircase, so what I'm doing now is I need to measure the length, which is 1140. That's not as important. The 1140, I need that to estimate how many boards we need, because you see 1140, and when your board is 2 meters, sometimes when staircase not as wide as this one, when it's less than, like usually the standard one is about 850, 870, 900 wide. So when you're using 2 meter board, you can use one board for 2 steps. Here, because it's wider than 900, it will be a big offcut. So we're gonna use 1100 for this for the staircase, and then like pretty much 800 will be an offcut. So we need to estimate it that way. So whatever that offcut will be left here, so not to throw this away, so we can use it to the starts or to the ends. So that's why important is to measure, so then I can estimate it more accurately and have less waste for beautiful timber floors. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing now. So 1140. So yeah, it's gonna be a big offcut, 800 offcut from the board. We'll just have to use everywhere those offcuts, because it's gonna be a lot of offcuts. It's like, what's that? 21 step, 21 boards. So yeah, a lot of offcuts that we need to use all over the place. So another portion of tips and tricks for you. So see, I've asked builder to make it staircase out of pine, like cheap one, because the client, first of all, what's the story was here. So they wanted floors throughout, but they wanted staircase made of solid. We're laying brush box here, solid brush box. I said, well, the gloss level and the color, the difference in timber engineered versus solid, it will be slightly different. So if you want to make it all seamless and all gloss level and everything all the same, we have to overlay your stairs. So what I've asked the builder to make it out of pine, cheap material, and then we'll start overlaying from the same batch, from the same flooring. It will be then 100% match. So when you shop around again for timber floors, if you want it to match, pretty much you have to go same flooring on the stairs as for your main floor, because it will never match. So you can go brush box engineered here, and you can go brush box solid treads and risers here. There will be a difference. There will be a difference. You'll see the difference. So tips and trick, just keep in mind when you're building, when you're working with new staircase, Usually that's how it's done. So you get it done, the staircase guys, from cheap material, and then we overlay. So you have a perfect match throughout the house. From same batch, same flooring, everything the same. It looks cool. Let's give it a good wash from that G-Brock. I hate that dust, to be honest. That G-Brock, that white dust, I don't know. It's just, it just goes everywhere. Anyway, so next stop is Morningside. Let's go. I hate that G-Brock dust. I will probably never be a plasterer, because I'll better do, I don't know, Uber delivery than be a plasterer, because that dust, it just eats in and you can't get rid of it. Anyway, Morningside, that's a current job. Let's go. 14 minutes, not far. Let's do it. And while we're driving, as always, I'll give you tips and tricks. So today we're going to talk about floor finish. So there's two types of finishes, wax and oil and a proper varnish. They're all clear. There's no stain on them. It's just wax and oil will feel and look better, but it does require maintenance. So you have to re-oil it or re-wax it. Depends how hard you're using your floors. So maybe every 10 or like 2-3 years. Varnish doesn't require any maintenance, so maybe you will resand it every 10-15 years. So when you shop around for timber floors, just make sure you buy the right product, because again, wax and oil does look very cool and feels good compared to the varnish, but it does require maintenance. So choose whichever. Like if you want to stay on the durable side, go for the varnish finish. If you want feel and look, go for the wax and oil finish. They're both good. They just depends on what you want. So just when you shop around, just look for those timber floor finishes. Right before we go and check the Morningside job, as it's very close, I just wanted to see my barber to ask him what time he's waiting for me tomorrow, because he's so busy. He didn't reply to my text, so I just wanted to go and check with him what time he's waiting for me for tomorrow for my haircut before I go to Coffs Harbour, because I'm leaving Coffs Harbour for tomorrow for ice hockey tournament, a big one, Coffs Harbour, big banana tournament. Yeah, there he is. Okay, I'll ask him. Yeah, free. You can have this for free. You can have some bees. Very nice place, Mr. Hackett in Hawthorne. Very nice place. I'll just quickly check the timing for tomorrow, and yeah, look at that. One of my favorite pictures. Usually it's by appointment, but because I'm leaving, I missed an appointment, and I need to he needs to fit me in, and yeah, usually I make an appointment and it's nice and easy, but this time it's a bit different. If he can help me out, if not, then I'll just go like that, and it's okay. I'll book him for next week. But actually, I think he's booked out like 4 weeks up front.
Oh, sorry, 7:30?
7:30? Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, yeah. I'll go. Yeah, I'll go. You do. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thanks. All right, all done. So I'm gonna be nice and fresh tomorrow for leaving Coffs Harbour. But anyway, let's go and check a Morningside job. As you can see, it's very neat, very tiny street. So, because we're removing tiles and carpets and lots of other junk, there's nowhere to put skip bin. So we've just placed our car trailer, just on the visitors car park, and we just dump everything in there, and then my installer will take it and dump it to the yard there. Let's go and check. See you upstairs. All right, welcome. So first thing first. So first of all, look at that. So with the apartments, usually at main door, we cannot go past fire door. So we have to stop under the door, which is exactly like it's done. So they had tiles here, and they obviously have the common area tiles there. So we've removed all the tiles now, and we're gonna finish up to this tile trim, because we can't go past, because obviously, see, you have the door. So kind of it looks a bit weird. So you have your door, then piece of tiles, and then goes out again. So yeah, but we can't go. It's a regulations. It's a fire safety, so we have to stop. In any apartments, I'll say in Australia, you can't go past the fire door. So that's how it's done. So obviously what we've done so far, so we've removed all the tiles, and as you can see, I'll come over here, I'll show you. Skirting boards. A very tall skirting board that used to be here. So when you remove your skirting boards, that's the damage. That's the damage you're gonna get once you removed your skirting boards. So obviously here we're not worrying much about cleaning skirting boards, getting rid of all the nails, because we're getting new skirting boards here. And the trick with the new skirting boards, we have to stay same height. Otherwise, it will be a lot of work for plasterer and painter to get it all fixed. Because if you're gonna go for taller skirting, see, that's what you're gonna see. So now we have to stick to the same skirting, but new. So that will sit, obviously you have your underlay, flooring, and then you have your skirting board sits on the floor. So it will be, let's say, off the ground about 18-20 mil. So the new skirting will cover all the damage that caused removing these floorboards. Because yeah, if anywhere you see, it's a big damage. Some boards come off good. Some of them are very big damage. So we need to cover it somehow. That's why we're keeping same height, but because we're adding floor height, that same skirting will sit higher. Just wanted to show you that keep in mind. So if you're doing flooring, you have to stick to the, well, not have to, but recommend to stick to the same height skirting board. So then less work for other trades after us. Because anyway, this place will be, once we're done, this place will be all painted. And again, apartment underlay. That's what a 3 mil underlay. That's, have a look closer. 3 mil underlay, rubber mixed with caulk. So what we're doing here now is we applied moisture barrier. Again, it's not a must here because it's a second level, but it's just for better bonding. So we just make sure it sticks well, because again, all this concrete dust, it doesn't create a very good bond for floors, because we're laying timber floors here. So what is happening now is we're cutting rolls of 3 mil underlay. Once it's all pre-cut, then so we're gonna glue down underlay, and then we're gonna go do timber on top. So for best performance and best finish. Yeah, as you can see, kitchen is all covered. We have floorboards on site already. That's the floorboard. That's the color. Let me know in the comments if you like the color. Nice and fresh, costy look. And yeah, that's gonna be the direction we're gonna go. So we're gonna make this hallway look, that's why we've gone for such a long board, to make this hallway look nice and open and wide. Very important as well, because if you're gonna go for short boards like this or like this, your hallway will look very busy. That's why we're going for 2.2. See, I'm 180 and that's 2.2. So see, the longer the board, less cross joints, the bigger it will look at the end. So underlay goes down, and nice 14 mil board goes on top. Everything's glued down, so it's nice and solid. And in, let's say in 10-15 years time, you decide to refresh it, you call us back, we'll just sand it and put a new coating down. So nice, and obviously because it's a glue down, we can, as you can see, we can finish with the nice 3mm gap just for the silicone, so it will look nice and neat. No trims, nothing. But we'll put it board like this just to hold it down for now. Yep, looking good so far. So pretty much, yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. So with the skirting board, see how bad is the damage to the skirting boards. We'll have to top it up, glue, nail, put the new skirtings in, and then painters will come in, put a normal gap, and paint. Yeah, that's it for today. Like, subscribe. We'll keep you updated with this project next week, because I think we're finishing next Monday. The one that we've been just before in Norman Park, that we're starting next week, I think, and it will be for 2 weeks job. So we'll definitely keep you updated on that. So subscribe for more, comment for any questions, and I'll see you at the next one.